Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on congruent triangles. Two triangles are congruent if they have the same shape and size. More specifically, the three corresponding angles are equal and the three corresponding sides are equal. Let's look at four congruence tests. Test 1. We have a triangle here and a triangle here. This is ABC and XYZ. Those marks there tell you that those three sides are equal to those three sides. When that is the case, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. We write the triangle symbol ABC. Three little parallel lines like this means is congruent to triangle XYZ. So that's the short way of writing it. And what's the reason? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ because three sides of one are respectively equal to three sides of the other. And the way we designate that is we write SSS, meaning side, side, side. That means three sides of one are respectively equal to three sides of the other. So that's the first test. Test number 2. We have triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Triangle ABC has this angle here which is equal to this angle. So that little mark there tells you that those two angles are equal. That side is equal to that side and that side is equal to that side. We say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Let's have a look at the reason. Two triangles are congruent if two sides of one and the included angle are respectively equal to two sides of the other and the included angle. And we write SAS, side, angle, side. So what we're saying is those two sides and the included angle are equal to those two sides and the included angle. And that's why the two triangles are congruent. Test number 3. We write that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Let's look at the reason. Basically, we're told that that angle equals that angle equals that angle, and that side equals that side. This is the reason the two triangles are congruent. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the side of one are respectively equal to two angles and the side of the other. So there are the two angles which coincide with those two angles. That side coincides with that side, which are equal. Therefore, the two triangles are congruent. And the final test, we have a right angle and a right angle. That side equals that side, and that hypotenuse equals that hypotenuse. We say the triangle KLM is congruent to triangle XYZ. And the reason? Two right angle triangles are congruent if the hypotenuse and a side of one are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and a side of the other. So we're looking at RHS, right angle, hypotenuse, side. Two right angles are equal, hypotenuse equals hypotenuse, side equals side. Move on to the next slide. Here we have some examples, some exercises, and let's see what's required. For each of the following pairs of triangles, give reasons using the letters to show why the first triangle is congruent to the second. Choose one of the following reasons for each pair. So here we have a triangle and there we have a triangle. So we've got a right angle there. That hypotenuse is equal to that hypotenuse, and that side is equal to that side. So we saw from the previous slide that that's RHS. So the reason will be RHS, right angle, hypotenuse, side. So that's the reason those two are congruent. Over here we have that angle is equal to that angle is equal to that, and the side is equal to that side. So which one of those letters? So we've got an angle, and a side. So it's this one, AAS. So that's the reason that those two triangles are congruent. AAS. We'll go to the next slide. Here we have a triangle with three sides, 5, 7, 9, and we've also got 5, 7, 9 here. So that shows us that those two triangles are congruent, and if we remember, SSS, side, side, side. There we go. Over here we've got a side, and an angle, side, side, angle, and the angle is the included angle. So if we remember, side, angle, side. That's the reason they're congruent. Over here we've got an angle, and a side, an angle, and a side. Notice that the side is opposite the 30, that side is opposite to 30, they're both equal, the angles are equal, so that one is angle, angle, side. So that's the reason the two triangles are congruent. And finally, we've got that triangle in this one. We've got two sides, that and that are equal. The angle is included. So if you remember, side, angle, side. And that's the reason they're congruent. So this video has introduced us to the idea of congruent triangles. And we've seen 4 separate reasons where we can test whether two triangles are congruent or not.